Well, for the latest, let's cross live now to Tokyo, where our correspondent Michael Penn is standing by. Michael, just take us through what is set to happen there over the next couple of hours.
Okay, well, my understanding is that as you mentioned, there is this private ceremony for close family and friends of the former prime minister, but this will be followed by a much more public event, which will apparently include a funeral procession through much of central Tokyo, going to the official districts such as the Diet, the legislature of the country, as well as the ruling party's headquarters, which is very nearby the Diet building. So there's definitely a public and private part of the funeral, but there will be quite a bit of television coverage and within the country and a lot of attention on it today.
And there's also been a lot of attention, Michael, on Shinzo Abe's legacy since his assassination. Just tell us, what kind of an impact will his death have on the political scene in Japan?
Well, the immediate impact is quite important, although it may be it may be somewhat counterintuitive to those who've seen some of the reporting. Um, what is maybe not quite so well appreciated is that in the months leading up to Abe's death on Friday, he was kind of in an influence contest with the prime minister. The prime minister is kind of a moderate on most issues, whereas Abe has a much more conservative, sort of hard line position. And Abe was very much trying to sort of direct the policy of the government from sort of the back seats, as you will. Abe's removal sort of actually helps the prime minister stabilize his government because now there's no figure of that stature trying to essentially take control of policy. So I think that to some extent, this means there'll be a much more stable period in Japanese politics, combined with the fact that the prime minister just won significantly in Sunday's elections. So Japan may actually quiet down and become more stable for some time in the wake of Abe's assassination.
And before that, the funeral service is due to get underway at 1 o'clock local time. Our correspondent in Tokyo, Michael Penn, thank you so much for joining us this morning.